Okay, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Introduce myself. My name is Nur Ahmad Faizin. You can call me Faizin. I'm from 4 PBE A1. I would like to express my opinion about improving the student speaking skill by using jigsaw technique. And speaking is one of the important skill in English. First, speaking is the process of conversation. In the process of speaking involving two or more people in the same time and context. One of them is listener and the other in the speaker, or in other words, it's called reception process. That the process of taking goods because two or more people have a conversation on the time. And second, speaking is a process of getting information or meaning others. When people talk to other people, they actually say or share information about something discussion. To know that information can be stored in people's mind or not. It depends on the process constructs, meaning that's information production, acceptance, and processing to get some information. And previous study from by Sri Rahayu, the previous research is improving student English speaking competence using jigsaw. The research said that using jigsaw technique to create and motivate the student to practice in the discussion the material effectively. Understand what they are learning in the class learning process and also express their own English early. And then by Taufik Rusandi, the site the research is the effective of using jigsaw technique in technique speaking. The research said jigsaw is one of the technique in comparative learning, which is the application this technique as the students pair by a small group with the sharing and discussion and greeting comparative actually in the class. And then by Restu Widoyoko, the previous study is the effect of using jigsaw technique on student reading comprehension ability of SMK Muhammadiyah Bawang. The reader said that jigsaw technique was one of the types of comparative learning. This technique let the student work on group. However, this technique also encourages the student to be active in the technique and learning process. In the jigsaw technique, a student had two groups. The first group was jigsaw group, and the second group was the expert group. And then by Marni Juniorika, the previous research is the implementation of jigsaw technique in technique speaking. The reader said that the jigsaw technique is a method of organization classroom actively that makes students depend on each other to success. It breaks class into group and breaks adjustment into process that the group assemble to complete the jigsaw or puzzle. Principle of jigsaw by Johnson and Hollowbeck. The first positive it depends is the student should do some of the group success by making unique contribution to join effort, and then fact to fact primitive interactive, and then individual actually for the group achievement, and then interpersonal skill and group processing. The advantage of jigsaw it will give students the opportunity to teach themselves about the material, and then the students are able to practice peer teaching, which requires independent understand about the material, and then students become more fluent in English as they have to explain the material to their peers. And then each student has been involved meaningful discussion in small team. This is hard to effort a large group discussion. And then conclusion from discussion, implementation, so give a student more time to prepare before practicing their English. Besides, each student has a role in the helping their material to speaking in English such a presentation. This created a more improvement in student response. Not all students gain its improvement from their speaking pre-test and post-test score. This could be affected by outside factor. However, their participation in the learning of speaking was increased. And then the last I see, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.